Hey everyone, my name is Gideon and I'm the founder of GG Dama as part of GG Collective Co. Now, in today's Session with GG video, we're going to be practicing the move around the world but with an earth turn and J-stick combination. And right now you're going to see I'm just practicing my drills, doing my cups, and eventually getting to the spike. I encourage everyone to do this type of pre-game as it helps you to kind of just get into the zone and start your session a very positive note, going, I'm doing the right things. I'm getting good with my core skill set, and that's a really important thing. It's really good to know that you've got your fundamentals down. Once you've done that, that's when you can start to get to the real work. But anyway, so for today's Earth around the world Earth J, I think that's what I'll call it. It's the process, of course, of doing the around the world. So small cup, big cup, base cup, spike. But then each cup will have their own respective earth turn and J stick. And you'll probably see throughout this video that getting from an earth turn to a J stick, you've got to do the required changeovers of grip from Tama grip to Ken grip, and likewise, I guess that's one way to put it. But yeah, it's just, to me, this was such a technical trick in the respect that there's just so many processes involved to make the line happen. And but you'll definitely see. Right now, as you may have seen, I've put a timer for 10 minutes, so I guess that's probably just the right amount of time of listening to my voice. But as I've said before, Sesh with GG, this is all about you kind of listening. You can watch if you want, but essentially you can leave the phone, leave the tablet, leave the computer just there, turn up the audio and just listen while you have a Dharma session as well. And I totally vouch for doing this. I think it's a really cool way for us to connect as a community, and you guys as an audience, and see, of course, just my development as well. And we'll just see how we go from there. Now, what I want to talk about as well in this, as we're watching here, is the importance of these consistency lines. The tricks that I'm basically doing and for this current line, they don't necessarily seem like very difficult tricks. Not at all, really. It's an earth turn, it's a J stick, it's cups, it's spikes. It's all the basics, really. But the difficulty about this is the whole idea of consistency, of doing everything just right to make the line happen. And what I want to talk about is the importance of, I guess you could call it, giving respect to each individual movement. That's one way to put it. You can say, give respect, but you can also, I guess, in a way, just say, do each individual movement right. And that all boils down to, of course, practice. And this is what it's all about, really, isn't it? It's all about practice. It's all about doing the same trick enough time to get so consistent and so natural at it that you can do it forever and you can make these awesome lines happen. But what you'll probably be seeing from this sesh right here is that idea that if you don't give the same amount of effort for each individual moment, for each moment, then you're not going to get it. You've got to make sure that you give each different trick, each different movement, the same effort that that you already know will create the successful result. If not, then you're not going to get the trick. And that's really important. And that's something to really take out from this. from this video today is the fact that if you want to make sure that you get consistent, you know in your head how to get there. You've done the tricks before. You've done the moves before. It's all a matter of staying consistent and being conscious of that, and you will succeed. You will get better at the goal that you want to achieve. You know. What I'm also noticing, and this is also a really, really cool idea for me, watching this video over again, is it's like a form check. You know, you've got the video in front of you, and I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can see exactly what I'm doing wrong, what I need to improve on. And something that I'm really noticing here is the fact that, man, I don't really bend my knees that much. I don't really go down low. I don't give myself that time to really, catch the tricks. Like, you see all the really, really pro players out there, and they're basically on the ground. How deep they're actually bending their knees, how low they're actually going. And, we all know the importance of this. We all know the importance of, getting really down low and even starting really high, because you're allowing yourself the opportunity and the time between, from high up to all the way down to the ground. You're giving yourself the opportunity to see the positioning of the ken, positioning of the dama, so that you can actually catch the tricks. And that's really important, which also boils down to the whole idea that I just said before of consistency. That's something for me to practice on in the next videos, but I did practice recently of just doing really, really low catches, really low spikes, and after doing that consistently for at least a few minutes, it was crazy. Like, I was sweating so much. It was just, oh gosh, I can't believe how much I was sweating from that type of workout. But, that's all part of the process. Hard work, really pays off in the end, and that's something to take away. Hard work, effort, consistency will always pay off. Now, as you can see, I'm so close. Oh, here we go. Okay, got the small cup. Oh my gosh. And see, very much. There it is again. Didn't get that because I didn't give the movement the respect that it deserved. I didn't give the same effort to that earth turn as I did from the first earth turn, That's just something that we should always be conscious of, is the idea that each different movement that we do for this line, we've got to give it the same amount of respect. We do that, we've got the capacity to, we know that we can do it. We do all the right things, then you're going to get it. You're going to succeed. We're down to 3 minutes here. There's me looking at the clock. Who knows what's going to happen? I think I know what happens, but we'll just wait and see. But right now, oh my gosh. Tell me if this happens to you guys as well, this whole idea of, oh, okay, well, I'm going to practice a line and I'll be at it for hours, doing the same thing, not really noticing, my movements, just practicing all of the right movements and trying this line, but still not getting it after so long, I can't be the only one who feels this type of frustration, but it's just something that we have to live with, playing kendama. This whole idea that you can, do something so many times, but if you, well, what's that saying? If you're doing the same thing multiple times, but expecting a different result. Yeah, I'm sure there's a smarter way, and there's obviously like a proper way to say the saying, but that's pretty much it. It's you can't expect to have a different result by doing the same thing. Which is exactly, what you'll learn when you do these types of lines. And the lesson, to take away from that is the fact that if something's not working, you've got to try something else. You've got to make sure that you're always trying to, what's the word for it? That you're always trying to assess and then try something new. Make the effort different. Learn from your mistakes. If you're able to do that, then of course you're going to see more progress. You're going to see more success. And that's just, one of those it's just so important with kendama. Especially with these lines, like you can do all the lines in the world, you can do all the tricks in the world, with consistency, oh gosh, it's just so important. And I'm really, looking forward to continuing this journey of making videos, because this also helps me remain consistent. And I love the idea of trying new tricks, showing you guys, guys and girls, how everything's going with me, and obviously just trying to get better, which is what we're all about here in GG Collective Co. The art of improvement. Oh my gosh, and there it is. So that's 10 minutes, and I did not get it. But that's what I mean from these videos, it's completely raw and unedited. I really tried in 10 minutes, still didn't get it. But this is me lacing the trick eventually. Sorry about my cat, you can hear in the background, she's hungry. But you'll see here, it's still a very sketch lace. But I'll take it. Maybe in the future I'll try it again. But right now, as you can see, I've got the scroll cup lace, base cup, earth turn, get the string right, dama, grip, J stick, lace the J stick, fix the string, and lace. Oh man, that look at my face, holy, that was such a good feeling. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe for more videos like this. Remember, my friends, to learn, grow, and inspire. And sesh on, my dudes.